What is going on, everybody? Bears made the first pick. Of course, Caleb Williams. Now I'm back. I was going to wait a little bit to go live. I was going to wait until around like maybe 7 when the Jaguars had a chance to trade up. But I don't know. I'm just hearing so much speculation about like a lot of teams wanting to trade up and like who knows, do the Patriots trade back? I mean, I think picks 1, 2, and 3 are very much chalk, but you never know. But what's going on, guys? We have Brett Tucker in the building. What's up, man? We have True Seminole. Caleb's gone. Where are you at, UCF? Oh, I'm here, bro. I'm here. I told you right after that because I wanted to wait for the festivities to die down. Because look at it, it's 8:21. The draft started at 8 o'clock, and they just now made the first pick. So, wanted to wait a little bit. What's up, Biggs 904? What's up, man? Get some shots, everybody. We got Gator Chomp in the building. We got Noah. And what did the Jaguars do today, man? Are we trading up? Are we staying put? There are reports out that apparently the Jaguars might want Brock Bowers. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nothing against him, but yo, Augustin, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Says that's how the NFL draft always is. I know. That's why I wanted to wait a little bit. I'm doing this kind of solo, so. But tomorrow night I'll be live on Bleacher Report for the whole day 2 of the draft. We got Brianna Takes 5. What is up? Says, hey, Dalton, happy draft day. Yes, happy draft day. What's up, man? Yo, so what are you guys hoping happens here, guys? Are you guys hoping the Jaguars stay put? Are you guys hoping they go wide receiver, cornerback? I know some people are talking about maybe an edge rusher. We'll see, man. Yeah, Neighbors. That's one big report is that I think is the most likely that they want to trade up and get Neighbors. But Neighbors is like one of the top receivers, man. I expect if there's no trades, then Neighbors maybe goes number 5 or number 6. So I don't know if it would have to be, maybe quarterbacks in the first 4 picks. Maybe Marvin Harrison Jr. pushes them back. Maybe a team goes like Joe Alt, and then picks 8 through 10 is that range where the Jaguars would need to move. Rojo says trade back. Interesting. Did they reveal this year's logo yet? Well, we got the same logo. It's just they're doing throwbacks this year, which will be fun. All right. I'm hoping we go wide receiver or more blockage on offense. It's a good take. Spencer says, to be honest, if we stay at 17, I'd rather take a DB than a wide receiver. Depends on who's available, though. Oh, the 30-year-old logo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing on that. I imagine there'll be, a 30-year patch maybe on the uniforms. Man, I remember when it was a 20-year patch. I remember when Blake Bortles was repping it. The years just fly, don't they? All right, I got 3:20 on the clock for the Manders. Skidsy in the building. What's up, Skidsy? With a $2 donation. Appreciate that, man. Breaking the donation up in here. What's it called? Cornerback. Biggs on his forces. We need a cornerback, no doubt. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be mad about a cornerback, but it's definitely not like yes. Like I feel like if we, I don't know. I just want excitement for our offense, and I thought Calvin Ridley was going to be that. He wasn't. It's very disappointing, but True Seminole says, I'm almost done enlisting, trying to get this process done ASAP, ready for these Jags to get back on the field. Dude, I'm always ready, man. I am always ready for football season, and I got a lot of fun stuff coming up this upcoming football season, man. I'm done with my exams, and hopefully done. I get my last test result in June, and then I'll have a lot of time to commit to the YouTube channel. So the Manders pick is in. Man, Commanders, I feel like Commanders don't get enough crap for being a terrible franchise. Like everyone gives the Browns crap, the Jets crap, the Jags crap. Nobody really rides the Commanders as much as they should have. And they haven't really had a quarterback in my whole lifetime. They had Kirk Cousins for a little bit, they had a good rookie season out of RG3. But yeah. Augustus says, "Are you doing sleeper fantasy football again this year?" I'll definitely be doing some fantasy football stuff. I'm not sure which platform yet, but we'll see if I get any sponsors come in. Last year we did a bunch on Underdog. It's just it's hard to do the sleeper, like the non best ball, because people forget to set lineups, and it starts to get a little bit annoying. Maybe if I do something where people throw down like $10, because I did something where I offered up a prize for the winner, and then still people stop participating. So maybe if people have a little bit of skin in the game, maybe it'd be a little bit easier to for everybody to participate. But I'll definitely try to get something going. Hit that thumbs up. Yes, guys, please hit that like button. All right, sweet. Commander's pick is in. Yep, Jaden Daniels. As expected, the Patriots will pick next, and that's going to be Drake May. And then we have fireworks, okay? We have the Cardinals, and that's when the draft gets interesting. I know at number 5, I believe number 5 is the New York Giants, and the word is that they want to get a quarterback. So. But Arizona is talking about how they want to trade back, but we'll see if there's anything enticing enough. I know there's a lot of teams out, because when teams do the quarterback thing, they start to project, and they look at the 2025 NFL draft. Apparently, it's not a very good quarterback draft. So teams are, there's teams like the Broncos that really want to get a quarterback. The Vikings really want to get a quarterback. And, if they don't get it this year, then, maybe they'll have to, maybe overpay for a guy next year, like try to trade for a free agent, or take someone else's trash. You just have to see. All right, Jane Daniels is pumped. I like it. Apparently Roger Goodell just had back surgery, so he can't be hugged very hard or picked up. Yeah. Yeah, he just had a back surgery. Pats had to go. Yeah, and there's all this talk New England's not set on getting a quarterback at number 3. Yeah, right. Come on, man. No one's falling for that. Brett says, I have to do the dishes. I swear if the Jaguars trade up, I'm doing them. I'm gonna go. Dude, just put your speaker on and play me. Just put your phone on loud, and I'll keep you informed. Okay, I got you, bro. Let's see what Twitter's saying. Could trade Patriots for a backup quarterback. I'm on it, sir. All right, I got you. I got you with the quick fix. Injury bug was so bad this year, it even got the commissioner. I know, right? Dang, look at that. Augustin has been a member for 47 months, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you're one of the first when I dropped the memberships. I remember you were first, Washington State Jags fan. It's Reese. There's a lot of you guys, Charlie Boy, a lot of guys logged on to it, man, been supporting me since day one. So, man, I appreciate that, man. And here I am still creating content, and I just came upon 7 years here on YouTube. So let's make it 7 more. Let's make it till the very end. All right, Patriots pick is in. No trade for them. And then once the Patriots pick, then we can get this draft started, right? Thank you for scratching my itch for Jags content, sir. Yes, sir. And it's the most fun during the season when we can Honestly, my favorite part of YouTube is the live reactions. It doesn't get better than that. Than watching the football games with all you guys.
The Redskins used to have a great fight song called "Hail to the Redskins, Hail Victory." I wonder if they do "Hail to the Commanders."
Yeah, they do "Hail to the Commanders."
Do they?
Because now I see the hashtag is like HTTC.
Yeah, well, I'm not a hashtagger too much, but
oh yeah,
getting a lot of views from my White Sox comments.
Dad, don't sell yourself short, man. You're a viral man. By the way, my dad is out in the living room right now, straight chilling. He's spending the night over here tonight. We're gonna have a sleepover. After this, we're gonna have a little bit of a pillow fight, maybe.
Yeah.
Guys, here's you see Dad. You got to say hi to them before you show me stuff that only us can see.
Hello.
Hey, what up? What up?
It's been the last time I was on this thing. We were all sad, packing up the TV after the Titans.
Dennis, I think he has is that a Insta360 stick? I don't know. He had my camera, I think. He's holding on the pole.
That's what I was showing you.
Dang, that's crazy. My dad made a post on Facebook.
My poor White Sox.
It got 173 likes. Dad, you're a viral AF.
They got beat again today. I think they're 3-21. They are on the edge of setting a major
extinction
record for stinkiness.
My dad's a White Sox fan. I don't follow baseball, but apparently they're pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. One day we need to buy out a section at the Jags game. Section 420. Blaze it. All right, Patriots pick is in. All right, we're moving. We're moving. It's going to be the North Carolina guy, right? Drake May?
Yeah. Okay.
Drake May. All right, now the draft gets started, okay? Which I actually put a community post. I was like, yo, guys, if you guys want to make some money, put it on Derek May at 3. That was the pick, man. That was the pick. All right. So now what do the Cardinals do? Is there a team?
The cleanest anybody will look all night.
This guy was like adjusting his fly. He definitely looks like a Patriot. Dude, Drake May looks like such a Patriot. Dang, he's got some big hands. He'll be able to hold on to that ball in the cold.
I remember him his freshman year. I said, this kid can play, man.
Who, Drake May?
Yeah.
Was he always at North Carolina?
Yeah.
Nowadays, when you do these like prospects, it's like, oh, this guy's from FSU. But he played at first at Oregon, and before Oregon, he played at Alabama. It's like, it's just funny. These type of QBs never last on the Patriots. Well, they've only had like basically one in our lifetimes. Keep surviving, Marvin. I know it won't happen, but it'll be. No. Keep surviving, Marvin.
We beat Bledsoe in a playoff game in Jacksonville.
Nice. What team was Bledsoe on? The Patriots?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I know he was on the Patriots with Tom Brady, but I don't know if we beat him in the playoffs with that. All right, Augustin says, crazy scenario that probably won't happen, but could. Do you think Bengals trade T. Higgins to the Jags for a 17th and a 4th-round pick, and the Jags get Higgins in 18th and select the cornerback Arnold? I don't think that happens.
And I say they won't do it because they'd have to pay T. Higgins a veteran salary. And
Higgins isn't just.
I could see.
Higgins isn't just going for a 4th-round pick. That's basically what you're. Higgins would cost at the very minimum a 2nd-round pick, but most likely a 1st-round pick. And I don't know if they want to trade him. Doesn't it look weird seeing Nick Saban on the panel? Yeah. He's Mr. Personality. All right, Cardinals got 4 minutes left on the clock. I imagine teams are calling. And then we have the Chargers, then Giants. Dude, some of this draft content is so corny. Look at that. They got the high school cheering them on. It's funny, their whole high school is like cheering them on, but none of these kids played with them. Montana, this is a wide receiver dream class. I don't know why we trade for wide receiver. Makes no sense. It's because you want a proven guy. And wide receivers, a lot of times year one aren't great, but yeah, I know what you mean.
When you got drafted in professional lacrosse, I remember the big celebration.
Oh, yeah, there's a big one. Charlie boy. Yo, we were just talking about you earlier, man. Augustin has been a member for 47 months. And I was saying how you were one of the people that were there since the very beginning. So appreciate that. He says, would you ever go to the draft in person? I don't know, man. It doesn't look very fun. It's just like a mosh pit of people. I don't know. I don't know if I would like that, honestly. People complain about giving up capital enough for neighbors. I feel you could be a franchise changing, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, getting the right receiver will change your franchise. But the thing is, there will be a receiver drafted at 17 or drafted after 17 that will be a great player. Okay, so the Cardinals pick is in. They're staying put. Most likely Marvin Harrison Jr. So at least he won't be in the AFC. So the Jaguars will play at least 2 rookie quarterbacks next year. They play Chicago and they play the Patriots. All right, here comes Goodell. How are the Magic doing? Marvin Harrison. Dang, the Magic are killing them. The one game I don't watch, I watched games 1 and game 2, and it didn't look like it belonged. That were beating them by 34 points.
Holy shit.
How?
What's his name? Like you were talking about, he must be going off.
Banchero. Jeez, I had the White Sox on my favorite teams. 3-22. That just looks so crazy on that. Like, oh my god, that is so bad. 3-22.
Banchero's got 29 points.
Who's the second leading scorer?
Suggs, 24, who I never thought would play again. And then one of the Wagner boys, Franz.
Do you think we should sign Trevor Lawrence to a 10-year contract if we can? Well, I think so. I think Trevor has proven to be the dude. I know people had their reservations, but it's been a lot working against him. But, last year, before his injury, we were 12-4 in the previous 16 regular season games. When was the last time you've seen a Jaguars team do that? And let's be real, the Jaguars team was just kind of meh. Dang, so first wide receiver off the board. So we'll see. I know in a Bleacher Report mock draft we did last night, it was quarterback, wide receiver. So far, it's playing out exactly like that. But the Chargers could be a team where, what does Jim Harbaugh want to do? There's been mock drafts having them taking wide receiver. A lot of them have them taking like Neighbors. Yeah, a lot of them had them taking receiver. A lot of them had them taking like even Brock Bowers. A lot of them haven't taken even offensive tackle. Could Joe Alt go here? Dang, he's super soft spoken. Is Marvin Harrison Jr. the son of Colts great wide receiver from the 90s? Yes, he is. They just interviewed his dad on ABC. So Chargers on the board. Let's see if they could be, they have a lot of holes in that roster, man. They could definitely be a team that decides to trade out. By the way, 95 people in here, man. Please drop your likes for me. Would appreciate that. And it was funny. I was seeing like mock drafts start to take like neighbors before, like Marvin Harrison Jr. It's like they must have been just trying to get cute and just trying to have different mock drafts out there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? So I watched the only NBA games I've watched this year were the Magic's first 2 games against the Cavs, and they straight up did not look like they belonged in the playoffs. And then, boom, now they're winning by like 34. Last I checked, it's crazy. All right, Chargers got 4 minutes on the clock.
I wonder what it costs us to get in Saturday night.
I won't be able to make it Saturday night. I'm sorry, Dad. Yo, we got Matt. We got Matt Janiga in the building. $10 donation. Says, can't wait for the season. Congrats on your degree, bud. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm always, it's always like we're calm, we're relaxed. And then like July comes and it's like, all right, let's get this preseason started. Then preseason started. It's like, oh my God, this sucks. Let's get the season started. And then you have that 2-week quiet period between like the last preseason game and the regular season where just like nothing happens. Everything's like dead quiet.
College football.
It's literally like the calm before like a hurricane, isn't it? I'm still convinced Trevor gets us our first Super Bowl. Yes, man. Brenneman says, who has better draft coverage, ESPN or NFL Network? Well, I'm watching it on ABC, which is ESPN, because I get it on the antenna, and the antenna is as up-to-date as possible. I know Chargers are taking their time. Brett Tucker says, I'm back from the dishes. Thanks for keeping me updated. I got you, bro. I got you. Thanks for sticking with me.
It shows all these teams' needs, and they all look the same. Everybody needs a wide receiver, an offensive lineman, cornerback.
No, yeah, no.
They'll probably go after the LSU wide receiver.
Yeah, I think they go neighbors, honestly. The hope is that they pass, though. Is that they pass and take, I don't know, anything else. Because the Giants are going to want to get a quarterback. The Titans are going to want to get a tackle. And then you have 8, 9, and 10. That's the range you want to trade up to. Or the hope is that what if the Chargers traded back with like the Vikings or something? The Vikings jump the Giants. And then all of a sudden, that pushes everybody back to like number 7. Something to think about. Yeah, I wouldn't mind staying put at 17 again, Brian Thomas Jr. I think he's going to be a really good player. Big's on a 4. Congrats, UCF, on your degree. Yes. I hope I have my CPA in. Ooh, the pick is in June. I'm hoping to have it. All right, so the Chargers are staying put. No trades yet. Let's hope that they go like Brock Bowers is what I hope. But they probably go neighbors because they have no wide receivers. They lost Keenan Allen. They lost Mike Williams. They don't have Eckler anymore. How many picks do we have? The Jaguars have 8 total picks. They have 2 in the 4th round. If they don't select now, the Giants are on the clock. They have to pick Neighbors. The rumor, if all the speculation is right, the Giants want to get a quarterback. Math makes my brain hurt. Congrats on your degree. Hey, that's why I do it, man, because there's people out there that don't want to do it. I'll do it, okay? I'll take that job. Do people go to Detroit for vacation? I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about Detroit besides it being like dangerous. I remember I went to Minneapolis one time for a wedding. I was there about 3 days too long. Yeah, dude. So what if they took Joe Alt, and then the Titans wound up getting Neighbors? I hope they take Joe Alt because like they're in a position, like the Titans are in a position where they have their wide receivers paid with Calvin Ridley and D-Hop. They need offensive linemen so bad they might be in a position to reach. Bo says, I'm more of a marketing guy and a sales guy. Yeah, I'm an accounting guy and a YouTube guy.
Penn State's got that big offensive line too.
Yeah, I mean Joe Alt will be the first one. So yeah, the hope is that Joe Alt is taken here, and the Titans have to pick the next best offensive tackle. All right, here's Roger. Joe Alt. They picked the Titans guy. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh man, I'm tweeting that. The Chargers took Dang, I gotta check in with I gotta see if Titan Uploads doing a live stream. He's gonna be pissed. If he is, I'll share my screen with you guys. Is he not doing a live stream? Oh, they're not doing a live stream. That stinks. Trying to think if I know of any. Not really. Dang it! I wanted to see his reaction because he had the Notre Dame helmet and everything yesterday. Let's go, man! So now the Giants are on the board. Let's hope the Giants take a quarterback that pushes everybody back, and let's hope the Titans have to take the next best lineman. Wow! Let's go, man! Joe Alt looks so thrilled. Let's see if man.
I wonder who's. I'm looking at CBS. I wonder who's doing these grades. They gave the Bears an A-, but they gave the Commanders an A.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, how do they grade these things?
Drayton A, a B, and Marvin Harrison a B+. If Marvin Harrison ain't a fucking A+, who is?
Yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna share. I see a Titans guy live right now. Let me share my screen.
Oh man, what are the Chargers gonna do? Ah.
I don't know who this guy is, but
Spokesperson for Golden Corral.
We have spent the last 3 months as Titans fans feeling like we're going to get Joe Alt.
Oh, man.
My gosh.
Don't do it to him.
With the fifth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt, tackle, Notre Dame.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Joe. Oh my gosh.
Shouldn't have beat us in the last game of the year last year. You may have had him.
Oh, Bill Callahan, help us. You're going to have to do it. Okay. All right.
Okay. I don't know who this guy is. I'll drop a like for him. That was funny. All right. We're back. That was pretty good. I needed to see some kind of Titans fan reaction, okay? I get joy out of the tears of our enemies, okay? Also, how does he get away with streaming the screen on there? I don't get it. For me, they'll shut me down like that. Maybe because his channel isn't monetized. I don't know. All right, Giants pick is in. Come on, pick receiver or pick quarterback. All right, let's see it. That's all the rumors and everything is that they want to get a quarterback. Oh, they got neighbors. Damn it. All right.
We're going to start falling now.
Yeah, there's only one more trade up guy for us now. Unless they really like Brock Bowers. They weren't supposed to do that, okay? They weren't supposed to do that.
If you were a Giants fan, would you have given up on Daniel Jones?
Yes.
They're showing highlights against Alabama with Saban sitting there.
All right. Brian Thomas is the dude. Brian Thomas, you are the man. Nobody touches him. He was too good to pass on. They needed a playmaker in a wide receiver room. Yes, they did. Now it's just all about, there are some rumors out there that Malik Neighbors does have some character issues, and maybe him going to the big city isn't a good thing. So I don't know. Maybe we dodged a bullet.
9 minutes in the fourth quarter, 102-66.
Jeez.
So
why couldn't I watch any good Magic games? The games I watched were painful.
Oh,
They were like awful to watch.
10 points, 12.
Yeah. All right, Titans on the board. Less than 6 minutes to go. No trades yet.
All right, Titans. I hope they make a trade, give up a bunch of draft capital.
Yo, let's go. David Bryan in the building. Member for 48 months, man. Another guy that's been here since the beginning. He drops a Duval. So, yeah, the Bears are a team that will definitely probably want to trade back. I think they only have like 3 or 4 picks this draft. They don't have much. I don't know how they ended up with like no draft capital. You should have went to the game with Brett James. Dude, I wouldn't be streaming this if I was at the Magic game. Come on now. You guys know that the Jaguars are my number one priority. and then work, and then YouTube, and then my family. Okay, in that order. No, I didn't say that. Now it's like, did the Titans, did they go with Dunze? Honestly, I don't think this could have played out any worse for the Titans so far this draft. They wanted Joe Alt, and then the fallback option was Malik Neighbors, and now they're both gone. Now they're probably really listening to trade back stuff. But it was a pipe dream anyway, getting Malik Neighbors. You want to get like a top 3 non-quarterback in this draft when you're picking at number 17. It was a pipe dream. And we go to commercial. All right, Titans pick is in. Let's see if they just I could see them just going to the next best, offensive lineman. But actually, it's pretty funny. You guys know what's going on here? The Titans are getting the commercial treatment. Welcome to the Jacksonville Jaguars, baby.
Shoot, now they have the Falcons on the clock like it was, it's weird.
Well, no, it's once the pick is in, the next team is immediately on the clock.
Yeah.
How do you get that 48 months chat? Oh, mine says 4 years, 0 days. Ooh. Yeah, how does it I think you can do something where it's like you can make like a comment and like it does that. I don't know. I think Brian Thomas could be Julio-esque. I don't know why I had trouble saying that. If you don't like commercials, you ain't a real fan. Hopefully Titans take McCarthy. No, they gotta wait. They gotta wait till round 2 so they can go three round 2 quarterbacks in 3 years. Didn't they do that? They picked Malik Willis in 3rd round. Then they picked Will Levis. I think they picked one before. I forget. Oh, you had to hit the donation tab and it's on the bottom. All right. What does that say? Exclamation point followage. 140 people in here. Thanks, guys. I honestly didn't expect this many people here, but I appreciate that. I have my clock behind me. That is actually more of a workout clock. So I started working out again. So I have all my equipment in this room. At least Neighbors didn't go to Tennessee. I'm just hoping that Tennessee just takes like an offensive lineman because they have to, T-Wix says, I need the Jags to trade it for Dunze. Titans taking Bowers. Oof. That would be tough. I don't really want Bowers in this division. See, I wouldn't mind. It just stinks that we invested a second-round pick into a tight end last year because it just – man, it's such bad roster management to grab another tight end, and also when you're paying Evan Ingram, it's like it's a lot of draft capital and money to the tight end room. If O.J. Simpson falls us to 17, that would be killer. Fingers crossed. Hey, man, too soon. It's too soon for those kind of jokes, okay? O.J. Simpson was a great man. Please not Bowers, a Georgia fan. No, they're not going to take a look. Is ESPN reusing graphics? Their budget is down. They're doing the quarterback 1, 2, 3 thing again. That is kind of crazy how quarterbacks have never gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Pete Prisco thinks that Jane Daniels will be the best quarterback in this draft. So the Titans war room, they're happy, but they're crying on the inside. All right. Come on, man. Pick offensive lineman. Here's Roger. Dang, they went tackle. J.C. Latham. I knew they would be pigeonholed into getting like the next best offensive lineman. Dude, that is amazing. Look, we may have lost neighbors, but the Titans got royally effed in the A in this draft. Dude, that is awesome. Huh. Yeah, he's a good tackle, but Joe Alt was that dude, man. He was like a generational tackle. I know T-Wix called it. I see you. Yeah, thanks, Slut Cooper, baby. Thank 170 people. Shout out to all you guys, man. Thanks for being here. Just shows how special Trevor is. Yo, Washington State Jags fan, welcome in here, bro. We watching the draft. We watching the Titans get sniped. Atlanta's pick's got to be in, right? So now, guys, now we are on trade up watch, okay? This is the range. Atlanta is going to want to trade back because Atlanta really wants a cornerback. But you can get a pretty good cornerback in the middle of this draft. And they don't need any receiving threats. They have Kyle Pitts, Drake London. They've invested first-round picks in that position. But another team that might really want to trade up is the Minnesota Vikings. Yo, Daniel and Tori say hello. What's up, guys? Shout out to Gulf Breeze. Got that O-Town to Gulf Breeze connection here. We may be apart physically, but we are right here virtually. Stay at 17. Don't ever trade up. I don't know. I've never seen that. Oh, the pick is in. ATL has made their pick. So are they gonna take Quinion Mitchell? Is that gonna be the pick? Or maybe they go Latu because they need. I can't remember the last time the Atlanta Falcons had like a good edge rusher. Got to think. But I have seen that Latu has fallen down boards a little bit. But I think that they go defense. And there hasn't been a defensive player selected yet, right? Yeah, not yet. The Falcons also had the wide receiver from the Cardinals due to trade. Yeah, but it's not super scary. Darnell Mooney. This is always funny to me how like they love interviewing like the players' parents. I guess it's a proud moment. Dallas Turner for 18. Oh yeah, that's a good one. They'll probably go Dallas Turner. And look, they'll finally get their edge rusher. Latham about to have a rough season. Yeah, man. They saw the Jaguars.
Oh, there goes the left.
No way. He lifted Roger Goodell. Yikes.
Wouldn't that have been something to see Goodell go down?
Dang, he apparently you're not. So in case you guys missed it, Roger Goodell just had like a back surgery. So they warned all the players, do not like aggressively hug him or pick him up. And Latham went out there and bodied him.
Yeah,
You couldn't give him much more of a hug than that.
Fireman's carry.
Yeah. Augusta, not since they got in the Super Bowl and blew the 28 points to the Patriots. That's not good edge rushers. Who were their edge rushers back then? I kind of forget. So Chicago, that's one to look for because let me pull up the how many draft picks each of these teams have. All right, 2024. Yeah, guys, Chicago Bears somehow only have picks this draft, which is crazy because they just traded with the Panthers last year and got some picks, but yeah, I have no idea how that works, but they will definitely be in the mood to maybe trade back. All right, Falcons pick is in.
We're going to grab that wide receiver from Washington.
No, I think they go Dallas Turner, the Alabama edge, because they need defense so bad. Michael Penix Jr., they go quarterback. No way. Wow, that is shocking. That is shocking. Hey, I mean, you never know when you'll be in this position again. Now they have a quarterback that truly can sit and learn behind Kirk Cousins, who, I mean, I don't see Kirk Cousins slowing down, but, you know, maybe he's got, you know, minimum 2 years left, I would think. Dang, that's nuts. They go quarterback. Michael Penix Jr. Penix. 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 If you know, you know, right? Man, that's crazy. That's the first real shocker today, I think.
Yeah. Especially with this sign.
But hey, keep taking quarterbacks, man. Push these guys back. So the Bears, I don't think need receiver. They of course, oh yeah, they got the DJ Moore last year. They acquired Keenan Allen this year.
I think they go for protection for their new quarterback.
Yeah, they either go protection or, you know, maybe they go defensive player. Yeah, so the Falcons traded Desmond Ridder to the Cardinals in exchange for Rondale Moore, I believe it was. Yeah, they're about to do the Packers treatment. Okay, the Bears pick is in. Dang, no trades yet. The Bears can't go. The Bears could go Brock Bowers, but I don't think the Bears can go wide receiver. They've invested a lot there.
You know, I think the Vikings had their eye on that quarterback there. I guess they might look at the Michigan guy. They need a QB.
Yeah, I think Minnesota might go JJ McCarthy as the talk. I don't feel like it's Roma Dunze though here.
Are the Jets gonna get a quarterback behind Rodgers?
Yeah, they're gonna go the Green Bay route. Dude, Green Bay has perfected the quarterback stuff. I mean, clearly they just want Penix to learn behind Kirk a little bit. Yeah, I feel like Bears either go offensive line or they go defense here. I mean, they could get the top. And look, the Bears are always like the team that's good defensively. But they don't have a lot of dudes right now. I will tell you what. Caleb Williams is in a lot better position than Justin Fields did coming in. That Falcons pick makes no. It's not that it doesn't make any. It makes sense. I mean, maybe maybe if you don't like the player, but they got a very, very old Kirk Cousins who will eventually need to be replaced, and ideally, you're not going to be drafting the top 10 anytime soon. You want a smooth transition where you don't have to rely on being able to pick because you see these drafts, man. It's quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. Unless you're really, really bad, you're not getting a guy. So the Bears pick us in. Let's see who they take. By the way, 192 people. Hopefully we can break 200 here soon. Drop likes so more people can get in here. Oh, Roma Dunze. The dream is gone, guys. Now we wait for Brian Thomas Jr., my man.
Well, we knew he wasn't going to be there. What, at 17?
Yeah, no, we were hoping to trade up, potentially.
Oh, I got you.
All right. Giving a shout out to Latte Latu right there. So look, guys, no defensive players in the first 9 picks. So now the Jets are on the board. The Jets are always a team that needs offensive line help. But the Jets are also a team that always likes to draft defensive line. They can't go defensive line again. Last year they kind of
Let's check in on Jet Central.
man, the Bears got a good wide receiver room, man. Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze. It's a pretty freaking good room.
2 minutes left, 115 to 78.
I know, Daniel. The dream is gone, man. The dream is gone. BTJ or Brock Bowers. UCL Jaguar, how about Ayuk? Brian Thomas Jr. is there at 17. I take Brian Thomas Jr. By the way the board is falling, the Jaguars might get their pick at any cornerback they want. But, I mean, all the rumors is that they want to get a pass catcher, Man, they really make these drafts about, like, family and stuff these days. Oh, the Vikings just traded up. I don't need to listen to Jet Central. I love them, but it's not good content here. Dang, the Vikings just traded with the Jets. So that's perfect for the Jets, man. The Jets only need to move back 1 spot, and they're still going to get their guy. So the Vikings are definitely picking J.J. McCarthy. Zay Jones is a 3 at best. Yeah, this one is obvious. I wonder. Oh, so right behind the Vikings were Denver. So I imagine there was a little bit of a bidding war to get that number 10 pick because the Jets can just move back 1 spot and get some more draft capital and still take whoever they want to get. Jets ain't taking quarterback. I mean, I wouldn't think so. Look, they're all in right now. They want to get. They're just gonna. They sold their souls to Aaron Rodgers, so they're gonna literally live or die by that, you know. So I wonder what the trade compensation was. Let me look at that anywhere. Damn, Paolo Banchero, 31 points tonight, 14 rebounds. It's a good night. JJ McCarthy equals Christian Ponder. Yeah, and the Vikings is kind of forced to pick a quarterback because, dude, they have I think they have Sam Darnold projected as their starting quarterback. You know? So, guys, with that said, the Jets are about to be on the board, and we're about 6 picks away. We're sneaking up there. This night's kind of flying. 202 people in here. Let's go, man. Do me a favor and drop your likes for me. Would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Let's go. Orlando Magic, baby. Yes. Hopefully we can tie up the series on Saturday. But 5 QBs gone, Jags will have a lot of choice. Yeah, the quarterback's definitely pushing guys back. And who knows, maybe the Broncos take a quarterback and pushes more people back, you know? Matthew says, wish we could get Bowers. Very well might be wanting to do it. And the thing to look out for now is, like, the Jaguars do trade up. Look, the Jaguars have pick number 17, but the Colts have pick number 15. So are the Jaguars going to try to maybe jump the Colts and get a guy? The Colts, I think, really want Brock Bowers. That might be the landing spot where he goes. Penix onto the Falcons. You like that? I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did there. Ryan says, not hard. Everyone here drop a like. Yes, sir. Matthew says, it seems like an elite player. Sleek with a Duval. That's what's up. Everyone drop your Duvals, man. Let's get some Duval vibes up in here. All right, let's see what the Vikings got. So the Jets basically they moved back one spot. They got a 4th-round pick and a 5th-round pick, and they also gave up a 6th-round pick. So pretty solid move. 4th-round pick's a good spot, and they also get a 5th. Jagger says, hey, UCF Jag, thanks for all the pre-draft videos, man. Hey, I got you, man. I'm no draft expert, but, you know, I kind of understand what the Jags need to do and where we need to attack, and, you know. So, yeah, J.J. McCarthy is going to probably stay right near home, just over one state. Oh, we got I don't know what this is. Some kind of cause. This is like probably the worst time in sports to ever like promote anything. Is like right before a pick is made, where they're like, we want to give a shout out to this organization where every person in this program were born with a potato for a heart. Oh, man. Bill Burr is not happy right now, Dad. All right, they're giving shout outs to some cancer survivors. Yeah, I wonder if the Jags try to jump in front of the Colts. All right, here's the Vikings pick. All right, JJ McCarthy's the pick. I feel like it was an hour ago when they made that trade. I'm gonna switch out my camera real quick.
Why would they need to jump the Jets to get in? The Jets ain't taking a quarterback.
No, because the Broncos are right behind them. The Broncos need a quarterback bad. All right. Let me I need to figure out a way to get like a battery that I can just stay plugged in. 1 second, guys. We're back. We back.
So he'll be getting tackled by his former teammate, Detroit.
I know, right? EOS webcam utility. Yes. That's what we're about. Wait, isn't the guy from Albany who passed away going to get an honorary draft pick? I think they forgot about it. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Jets on the clock. I imagine this pick will be in very quickly. Yeah, also the Raiders are a team that, they need a quarterback. I mean, they have Gardner Minshew right now. All right, guys, we're 6 picks away, by the way. It's sneaking up quick. All right, the Jets pick is in.
JC says they're getting the LSU boy.
Oh, I hope not. They got enough wide receivers. They got Mike Williams, but, the Bears took a guy, so. J-Man89 just became a YouTube member. Welcome back. We just did another member-only live stream the other day where members called in, and we just shot the shit for about an hour. It was a good time. I'm going to try to do that every month now that I'm done with my exams. Where is Jet Central? Jet Central is on his channel live right now. So let's see if he likes their pick. I really hope, man. I'll be, it was disappointing when Malik Neighbors went and like Roma Dunes. I'll be real disappointed if we lose Brian Thomas Jr. That's definitely my guy. But maybe they go Brock Bowers. I think that's a lot more likely, getting Brock Bowers. Yeah, the Jets need offensive line help too. Yeah, that was they lost Aaron Rodgers the whole season last year, man. It's crazy. Man, so what quarterbacks are left now? That's 5 quarterbacks drafted. Literally 10 picks, 5 quarterbacks. 10 picks, 5 quarterbacks, 3 wide receivers, and 2 offensive linemen, right? They may choose Quinion Mitchell. Don't be surprised if they do. I mean, yeah, they might. Yeah, so can someone that watches AEW explain to me what happened last night with Tony Khan and Shad Khan and stuff?
Fake wrestling stuff.
Nix is left. Okay. Oh, yeah, Bo Nix.
What's the Jets pick a quarterback?
Nah, they're not. Jets aren't picking a quarterback. Jets don't give a crap about their future. They are all about how can we maximize Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers didn't have a single completion for the Jets. He is not on their stat book. All right, let's see it. Oh, they let the tackle. I think this is who Jet Central picked in his Bleacher Report draft. Nice. All right, man. That's 3 offensive linemen, dude. We're getting pushed up, man. We're gonna get a good player here. We're gonna get a good wide receiver, or a good cornerback, or heck, any edge rushers available. Shit, if you've liked any defensive guys, they're all there. All right, let's see what Denver and Las Vegas do. Denver is so desperate for a quarterback. Right now, the only quarterback they have on their roster, or not the only quarterback, but their top quarterback is Jarrett Stidham right now.
He's thrilled.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he picked him in the Bleacher Report mock. Let me see.
All right, see you later, buddy.
Now at number 17.
Yeah, Jet Central picked Fashanu in his Bleacher Report mock. So yeah, they moved back 1 pick, get the guy that they wanted, got a few draft picks. Dang, the Broncos pick was immediately in. The clock started. It was like, but also they probably just forgot to reset the clock because like once a team makes a selection, once a team calls in and says, okay, we're hitting this guy, immediately the next team's on the clock. So, by the time Roger Goodell gets up there, their pick might already be in,
If Jared Verse is there, would you still rather get LSU guy?
I want Brian Thomas Jr. And honestly, I'm warming up to the idea of Brock Bowers too. I mean, that's a good player, but I don't think he's getting past Indy. Yeah, Fashanu's a good pick, and they did some good things on the offensive line this year.
Is there anything we need bad enough to boot the Colts to the side and jump ahead and get the Saints pick?
They could, man.
Or just let it fall to us naturally?
Brown says, I'm back. Went to see Ian's reaction to the Jets pick. Miss you two covering. Yeah, we got to get together again, man. Yeah, we got to get together and cover it again. Bob Marley. Dang, man. We're getting close. We're 5 picks away, guys. I don't know what the Broncos do. I mean, they want to get the 6th best quarterback. You know what I mean? Are they that desperate to just have a guy there? Bowers could create mismatch for Trevor to cook, maybe have his best seasons yet. It's getting close. LFG Duval. I know, man. We're almost there. We're so close, but yet so far away. Lex knows best says, yo, what's up, UCF? What's up, man? Yeah, you guys want to see something? Look how long my hair is getting. You know what happened was my barber moved back to Puerto Rico, so I just stopped getting haircuts. But I will say, if you guys are tired of inflation, prices getting too high, I'm saving about $40 a month from not getting any haircuts. And so is my dad. My dad's saving money on haircuts too.
Glad I still have some hair.
Dad, you're looking like a stone cold fox. If I do say so myself.
So, do you understand the wrestling thing and the cons?
They said that it was an act.
Oh, of course, it's wrestling.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know wrestling. I mean, look, I'm not gonna knock anybody for watching it. I just don't understand it. Like, I just don't understand. And maybe I haven't given it a fair shot, but people love it. You know?
I loved it when I was growing up. We had the best wrestling in Florida there was. It was like the best.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes and all those guys.
Man, so the Jaguars are almost on the board. Starting to look, yeah, I was Super Steve says I'm starting to look like Gardner Minshew. The hair definitely, I never grow my hair out, but it definitely looks like Gardner Minshew right now. Damn, they took away the bottom line for us. That call 407, 404, 4000 for air conditioning. We should have called them when my air conditioning went off during the Chiefs game.
Speaking of wrestling, that's one of the most famous wrestlers ever. Right there, I sold him a motorhome.
Nice.
His name's Dory Funk Jr.
Dory Font Jr.
Funk
Jr.
Yeah.
People are hype about it, Dad. Mr. Potato, my hair is longer. You see a Jaguar? Let it go natural. Yeah, it's honestly nice growing it out. Honestly, it's just I don't have to worry about. It's honestly a lot less maintenance, man. With short hair, I feel like you have bad hair days. You know, you gotta like if you don't gel it the right way or if it's at like an awkward length. Dad Jacoby's up in the chat right now.
Jacoby.
All right.
I've been drunk in the same room with him.
Nice. Alina's dad, the bringer of the positivity is here, okay? Alina's dad thinks we're going Brock Bowers. L Grant says it's plenty of tight ends later. Yeah, but none of them are Brock Bowers. All right, here's the Broncos pick. Bo Nix, another quarterback. Dude, 6 quarterbacks in the first 12 picks, man. Crazy, man. Dude, Bo Nix has been around forever.
He left Auburn with his tail between his legs.
Yeah. By the way, guys, can you hear my dad okay? I don't know if you guys can hear the comments he's making. Let me know. Is Bo 25? Yeah, he's been around forever. So was Dylan Gabriel, the UCF guy. Played at UCF way back and then went to Oklahoma for a couple years. And still his eligibility is now he's replacing Bo Nix at Oregon. All right, Garrett says, look, Dad, they can hear you, okay? Mr. Mateo says, summer long hair sucks, though. Okay, haven't experienced that. I'll just have to put it up, you know? Daniel says, I hear that legend loud and clear. Give him some love. All right. Dad, they can hear you, man. I didn't know if my mic was only picking up one side of me or I don't know my own equipment, okay? All right, so we're 4 picks away. Let's see. Are we gonna go 7 quarterbacks? I don't think. Are there any like quarterbacks left? Or all?
Gave him a C-.
Yeah, I mean they had to do something.
Oh, that's the one I didn't want to see.
Who is that? He beat the Gators. Yeah. They just showed a Gator.
Second pass.
They just showed a highlight against the Gators, and my dad is cringing. All right, the Raiders pick is in.
Oh, his dad.
That was dad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looked old school. Oh, the Raiders could want to shake things up and get a Brock Bowers, or I don't know what the Raiders' plan is in life.
I think that when we beat them in Auburn, that was your coach's last game.
Yeah, Gus Malzahn.
Season. He was so young at Auburn, he still had pimples.
I think Bo Nix could be good. He's a big old dude. Definitely looks like a Bronco. What's it called? John Elway has his like type of quarterback, that's for sure. Oh, I remember that. Dad, weren't you pissed about that one? Because like you wanted like Alabama not in the SEC championship game when Bo Nix beat LSU. I think you were pissed about it because you didn't want Alabama back in the SEC championship game. Yeah, guys, I have a feeling Brock Bowers is an Indianapolis Colt, which will stink. Ryan says, I coached my son's U11 spring football team, the Fleming Island Dreadnoughts. Hold on. Dreadnoughts, and we were going to the Daytona Stadium for the state championship. Can't wait to see them being called name in the draft, dude. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the Fleming Island Dreadnoughts.
We played the Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts are from Lakeland, I thought.
No, it's just a U11 spring team.
Oh, excuse me.
I was a Fleming Island Golden Eagle.
They beat us in the playoffs.
All right, selections here. Brock Bowers is a Raider. All right, well, at least they sniped him from the Colts.
Yeah. Well, the boys pissed.
So we play the Raiders this year as a part of our second place consolation schedule. All right, let's see if bring the juice. I gotta.
It's in Vegas too, isn't it? We just don't know when.
Yeah. Let me see if Derek and them are live because they're gonna be. Dude, why is nobody live? How are they not live for this? They're live. Oh, yeah, they're live. Okay.
We gotta see.
Oh, look.
Almost busted my ass.
Yeah, you got to watch out.
I see that.
Okay. Okay. All right, this is their reaction.
Oh! Wow!
Why is such bad quality?
So why? I don't get that pick. Damn it. Wow.
Derek's pissed.
Oh! Wow. Damn. So why? I don't get that pick. Damn it.
Damn it.
They are not hype. They are not hype.
Well, Brock Bowers is gone.
It's Dallas Turner all day.
Yeah, Andy probably goes cornerback now.
If they
Just don't snipe my boy, man. Don't snipe. Don't snipe BTJ. That's all I ask. By the way, guys, my dad almost broke his hip in here, okay?
Hey, don't place me as a 70s.
What age do you start breaking your hip?
I don't. I'm brittle, but I'm strong.
Yeah, he's strong. He's strong, guys. Don't worry. But he almost busted his ass, and I don't know where he would have landed.
If I wasn't strong, I would have gone down.
I don't have a whole lot of soft areas of land back here. Daniel says you broke your hip laying that pipe. Oh, actually, dude, that's inappropriate. Very inappropriate. All right, so Saints are on the board. So still no defensive players yet. You can take any defensive player you want.
Wow, they gave the Raiders a C for taking Bowers. That's.
I don't even listen to
I
immediate
know,
draft
but
grades.
I'm just like, who would want to have that guy?
I completely forgot this channel is a PG channel. Okay, so no more. We're not doing any more of those jokes, Daniel. Or you're gonna get a 60-second timeout. He's making sexual jokes in the chat. which we're a very serious YouTube channel. We have sponsors from every different continent on this earth. And, you know, we take ourselves very seriously around here, okay? All right, Saints are still on the board. 4 minutes left. What about in the comment section? You know what? No. I'm going to monitor everybody, okay? 260 people. I am your babysitter, okay? None of that inappropriate shit. I mean, crap. Yo, Jason Murica's in a building. What's up, everybody? And also, guys, if you haven't yet, smash that like button for good luck. If you don't hit that like button, then the Jags are going to draft your least favorite prospect, okay? Yeah, very family-friendly. Very family-friendly YouTube channel. Ricky says, Saints are trying to trade back right now. Ooh. Ooh.
If they don't immediately say pick is in, I've noticed that.
Ben wants Mitchell really bad. J-Man says, how do you wipe your butt? Forward or back? Definitely backwards. Definitely backwards. We're going kicker. We're not going kicker, but I will say I hope we get a pick. We pick a kicker day 3. I'm tired of messing around with the kicker position, man. Side to side. What about Arnold? That's funny. Joey Slice sucks. Dude, I know someone that has a bidet in their house. That's badass. I never tried that before. I'm sure the sensation is incredible.
What's different now about the draft, now that NIL is out there, of course.
Dude, this is sick. Look at this. This person's at the draft party with my shirt. I don't know who that is, but shout out to him.
That's great. These guys, they're getting picked now. They all have money, or before, unless the agent advanced them all money when they signed after eligibility was up. I saw a picture of the Gators parking lot the other day, Gator football parking lot. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Mercedes, Beamers, I mean, you name it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah, they got these college players got some money now.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like the Jaguars freaking parking lot.
Dang, look at all these man, we're gonna be able to get if we really want defensive guy, man, we're gonna have our pick of the litter, that's for sure. By the way, if you guys want a UCF Jag shirt, hit me up. I still have a few UCF Jag shirts left. Not many of them, but I do have them up for sale. I think they're $25.
They're good quality too.
Oh yeah, they're really good quality. I spent extra money to make sure they're good quality shirts.
I mean, mine looks. I've watched it 30 times.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah, because sometimes I bought merch from YouTube channels and it's like the cheapest stuff, and I hate. Now that I'm getting older, you just start to like hate cheap clothes, and you want to kind of spend up for better quality. Because I would buy stuff from H&M. It's like, oh, there's this nice shirt for like $8, and it doesn't even last like a wash. You know, that's the shit I don't like. Bang bang. All right, Saints pick is in. Man, if the Colts snipe my guy, I am not going to be a happy person. Yeah, that's crazy, man. No defensive players taken yet. That's like unheard of. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, man. So I'm gonna jump out the window if the Colts take BTJ. Please don't. But the Colts are a team that they could go so many different ways, man. They have a pretty decent roster, but they're truly a team that needs to go best available player. All right, Saints pick is in. That Saints game was lit last year and on the Thursday Night Football. All right, let's see what they do. All right, they take a tackle. Taliesin Fuaga. Another offensive player.
They may stay in the home state and grab Thomas. What's the boy's name?
Let me see. Is defense overrated, guys?
Oh, Colts.
All right. You know, once they slide the Saints off this board, we're going to see the Jaguars on a graphic. We're 3 picks away, man. 3 picks away. Man, I hope Indy doesn't take him. If Indy takes Brian Thomas Jr., I will no longer root for the Indianapolis Colts against the Houston Texans. Okay? Turner, if he's still there. I mean, honestly, the Colts could take a Turner. Wait, the Colts just traded up. The Colts just... Oh, no, they didn't. Never mind. Sorry. I just moved the graphic. Yeah, the Colts need edge rushers so bad. Honestly, they probably take an edge. They probably take Dallas Turner. They don't have, I think they're good on the interior, but they took that dude a couple years ago who hasn't really panned out. I don't even remember his name. He was like a Nigerian dude.
I thought the UCLA kid I was talking about him would be higher rated on the board.
No, he has a lot of red flags though. All the injury stuff, and I think his draft stock started falling after the medical was looking at him and stuff. I mean, that's a big red flag if a dude literally had to retire in college, but he actually wound up coming back. I think we snagged Turner if he's still there. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see the Jaguars doing that, especially when it's like a rotational defensive end. Do you want to draft a rotational defensive end when your other 2 defensive ends are pretty much locked into the roster until 2027 or no 2026, I think. I think Colts go defense. I think they go either but who knows? Maybe they want to get Anthony Richardson a toy, but they have Michael Pittman Jr., they have Alec Pierce, they have Josh Downs. Very calm draft room. Dude, the Colts are just so boring. That's not one of my boards. That's you think you hold on my board like that, Dad? I don't think so. Dang, there's only been 1 trade this draft. I thought there would be a lot more movement, to be honest. But I guess with so many quarterbacks going, that's what everyone would be trading for. Thanks. If there's one good thing, though, it looks like the Jaguars will be they will be having their picks tomorrow.
In the Colts room, I didn't see Irsay anywhere.
Dad, he's on a bender, man.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's back still sitting in a rehab place.
Dude, I always want to be on Jim Irsay's level and start tweeting on Twitter. Then the Colts are draining this clock.
Well, I haven't heard Saban reference when I coached at Miami in forever. He was saying, if you don't have a quarterback, you can't do anything.
Man, I would have been doing this 5 years ago if I were Saban. It's got to be such a relief to not be like dealing with coaching anymore, especially college football. I know he's got his hair back.
Terry does a good job on this.
All right, the Colts pick is in. Thanks. So apparently, Kirk Cousins was not given a heads up about them wanting to take a quarterback. Yeah, you don't want to give him a heads up. He'll start tampering, right?
All right, Seahawks are on the clock.
All right, let's see who. Just oh my God, just get a defensive guy. Because if they don't pick Brian Thomas Jr., the Seahawks definitely aren't picking him. Stop yapping. God, I'm actually like getting nervous now. Yo, Lil Young, don't spam, okay? Dude, come on, Roger, go to the podium. All right, let's see who the Colts get. Oh, man. Well, they get Latu. So they get the edge rusher. Now the Jaguars will get.
That guy jumped Dallas Turner and we were thinking, with the injuries and stuff.
Wow, so that's crazy. So now the Jaguars.
Get him pills if he gets.
Yeah.
Needs pain medicine.
So guys, the Jaguars will either get the top cornerback on their board, or they're going to get Brian Thomas Jr. because the Seahawks definitely aren't taking him. Or maybe they go another wide receiver. Maybe they want to get like an Xavier Worthy, or man, this is crazy. The Seahawks could go cornerback though. But still, that leaves us with a lot of options, man. It's crazy that cornerback hasn't gone yet. And the cornerback's but man, since no cornerbacks are going, they're getting pushed back a little bit. But I imagine at some point, probably between 25, 35, there'll be a run on cornerbacks for sure.
We got to figure out how to block Latu.
We'll be fine. We got him. I would definitely like Brian Thomas Jr., but hey, I wasn't expecting all these cornerbacks to be there. But man, I think really highly of Brian Thomas Jr. I think he's like a next level player. I think he could be right up there with all the other guys. Like he's a special wide receiver.
The first defensive player taken.
Yeah.
The guy with the injuries.
But that is crazy. This board is falling to us really, really well. The Jaguars might even want to trade back with so many good players on the board. They went back a couple spots. I don't know if any team's really trying to trade up, but
They'd have to make it juicy. That's for sure.
yeah. Well, I mean, last year Jaguars traded back like 3 spots, and they got a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th, I think. And that 5th round pick turned into Antonio Johnson. Turned into a starting player. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Daniel, if you're looking for a cornerback, trade back. Unless there's only one guy that really fits what you want to do. Man, I just want the Seahawks to pick so we can start talking, guys. So we can start talking. Oh man, this is such a cool time. There's really no other time in the year than like right before the Jaguars pick. You have that like weird feeling. The draft is just such a weird time, isn't it? You're just hoping your guy falls. You see if you're ready to drink the Kool-Aid. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad with a lot of choices here, to be honest. Like you could sell me on anything. I mean, you could sell me on, going wide receiver or, we need cornerback. We definitely need cornerback. There's no denying that. I'll never be mad about going to the trenches. I just don't feel like the Jaguars will want to draft like a tackle and, and basically be a backup in year one. I mean, he would be like offensive tackle 4. I don't feel like defensive line. You want to get like a rotational defensive end at this pick. I don't see that either. Yeah.
As long as the Seahawks don't grab.
I got you, Lil Young. Sorry. Just don't spam Lil Young, okay? Let's go. 348 people, man. Drop your likes and drop your Duvals. Man, dude, the Seahawks are just draining this clock. Hey, but look, there's a commercial right now, okay? That means that they can't go commercial before the Jags pick, can they? Is ABC going to break the Jaguars' commercial streak? What if we get Byron Murphy? I like Byron Murphy. This is crazy, guys.
No Gators.
No Gators. There's not any Gators. Even no Gators gonna be picked until tomorrow. All right, Seahawks pick is in. Let's go, man. This is crazy. Let's see. I feel like the Seahawks. Man, I don't even know how the roster looks right now. Like they don't have any pass rushers, right?
Jaguars on the clock.
Man. Yeah, the Seahawks. I don't know a lot about how the roster looks. I'll be honest with you. Do they go quarterback? Who's the next quarterback that goes? Is it Spencer Rattler? Is that the next guy? OJ says, "You see a Jaguar? I'm scared. Will you hold me and tell me it's okay?" Yeah, I'm virtually holding. Look, guys, this is the therapy. Okay, all your nervousness can be aired out in these comment sections. Okay. Man. So we got a long commercial. So that means, man, this is exciting. This actually is exciting though, because this board is playing out pretty well for us. I will say. This is crazy how much talent there is. That's one thing when you're picking later. It stinks that we don't have like a top pick in the second round, but it's all good, man. It's all good, fam. Biggs 904 wants Kool-Aid. Yes, UCF, he can be our Jaguar. And aren't I always a Jaguars therapist? People come here to make themselves not feel as bad about, just to know they're suffering with other fans. All right, we're back from commercial. Oh man. All this like promotional commercial stuff. Which is like I feel bad because it's like, oh, I don't care about this, but they're like promoting like the National Guard. It's like, okay, I should care about this. I should care about this. But I'm too impatient to care about this, okay? Then that'd be sweet, man. Just looking out the window like that. Dad, would you do that?
Sure.
With the window open and everything?
Sure. I'm strapped in.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
All right. Are we ready to go to the board yet? Come on, man. Just so much time is wasted, dude. I feel like these picks were flying, and then we got to this pick, and it's been forever. Oh, they're showing a shot to Seattle. Seattle was cool. I went to Seattle for the Jaguars Seahawks game. It's a cool city, man. Very cool city. All right, here we go. No, come on, man. I thought they were. Anyone else watching this on ABC? They were panning like they're going to the stage, and they just went away from it. Okay. Dude, everybody is pissed at the panel. There we go. Now we're here. Oh, gosh. Now we got to. They're giving a shout out to the national whatever. Oh, my God, dude. This is painful. This is painful. See, like, there's a time and place for everything, guys, okay? I'll appreciate cancer survivors another time, okay? I'll appreciate all the military stuff another time. But when the Jaguars are about to be on the clock and make a selection, I am not. This is not the time and place for that, okay? Am I a jerk for saying that? Because I don't care. I'm just telling you guys. 420 viewers. Let's go. 420. Blaze it up. Okay, Roger's finally up here. All right, Raj. Finally, okay. Byron Murphy. Very good pick. Very good pick for the Seahawks. Now we're on the board, guys.
So we one defensive player. This is all that's been taken.
Two defensive players. Latu and Byron Murphy.
Oh, that's, yeah. I thought it was a tackle.
All right, guys. We are on the clock. We are on the clock. We probably already got the pick in. Took so damn long for March back out. All right, I'm gonna put the chat. I'm gonna hide the chat just in case there's spoilers, but I'm here with you guys.
We're live.
Yeah, I mean we're live, but no, but sometimes on Twitter they release the picks early. All right, Jaguars are on the clock. Oh man, 431 people up. Trade alert! Trade alert! We traded. Jaguars traded the pick again to Minnesota. How far back is Minnesota? Oh, guys, we traded. Oh, what do we get? We're not even like on the screen anymore. I think the Vikings are at what, 21 or something?
Balky, you better got in the hall.
We better have gone 23. Oh my God, we went way back.
We better have gotten the hall.
We better have. I'm looking on Twitter. I'm seeing what we just got. Man,
I knew I should have eaten a gummy.
I know, right? You know, we had fun, guys. We were on the clock for about 10 seconds, okay?
Yeah.
We were on the clock for a total of 10 seconds.
Got me off the sofa.
Yeah, we got my
Running
dad off
here
the
so I
sofa.
could be with my offspring.
You didn't trip on your way in here that
No,
time, so that was
I
good.
moved it over.
This is progress. Got a lot of cords in this room.
So
No, Minnesota will probably take the player, the
why
Dallas
is this-
Turner.
It's weird.
I know they just messed up the graphics. I'm just trying to see what the okay. So this is what we got for pick 23, 167, a third next year and a fourth next year. That's a decent amount, actually. A third round pick next year. But what's pick number 167? That's like, I don't like how they do that. Let me know what round it is. We actually got a pretty good haul. So we got a 5th round pick this year. Dallas Turner. All right, so we'll see how I mean, we weren't going to get this guy. Man, Balky, in 3 out of his 4 years of a GM, he's traded in the first round. Hey, guys, we can't call it dumb yet, okay? We got to see what happens, okay? There's still no cornerbacks gone. I mean, it's definitely wide receiver cornerback. There's just, man, that's crazy. $540 people up in here. All right, guys, we're what, 4 or 5 picks away now? The trade back was crazy, but when you look at the board, the Jaguars need wide receiver. Still, Brian Thomas Jr. is there, A.D. Mitchell, Xavier Worthy. You've also got your choice of any cornerback right now. You know, you've got Kool-Aid, you've got Taron Arnold, you got Quinion Mitchell, all really good cornerbacks. And the Jaguars they got a 3rd round pick next year and a 4th round pick next year. And they got it from a team that probably won't be all that good in Minnesota. And they're going to roll with Sam Darnold or J.J. McCarthy as their starters. It was always the trades, part 2, LOL. That was so unnecessary to move back. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Like I said, if no wide receivers or no cornerbacks go, then it was a solid move. It does stink that we don't get much this year, but yeah, the Jaguars now have 2 4th round picks and 2 5th round picks this year. All right, the Bengals are on the board now. Keon Coleman won't go till tomorrow. Trade for Justin Jefferson? I don't think so. Maybe we're just going to trade back a bunch and then trade for Brandon Ayuk. Be like, hey, 49ers, you guys wanted the 1st round pick for Brandon Ayuk. Okay, we'll trade all the way back to 32, and you guys can do it. Man, ABC really loves to focus on interviewing the parents. Like, come on, it's your kid's big day. It's not your day. Dad, what do you think about interviewing the parents? Dad, what do you think about all the interviewing of the parents? Isn't it the kid's day? It's their kid's day. Why are they interviewing the parents?
The kid goes out on stage and does his thing.
The kid's right next to him.
Well, I thought he's walked out on the stage to get the hug. The kid's not next to him. That's probably the brother.
No, it's over to the left, I think. I don't know.
No. That's his
Oh, she got the name wrong. Oh, they're the same suit. Oh, it's like little 3-year-old twins when they wear them the same thing to church.
She just called him the wrong first name.
I know. She just called.
My name's
Awkward.
Tanya.
Yeah, I know if someone wants Keon Coleman, they're probably an FSU fan. Dang, it's already 10:11. Golly. Late night, guys. I'm usually in bed by now. Man, that is an insane trade back. I'm gonna see what Twitter's saying. Go and share my screen with you guys. Whoops. So you can see what's going down. Vikings got Dallas Turner. Balky cooked, so he likes it. I don't mind that trade at all, says Hacker. Quite a few Jaguar fans were leaving and booing, not happy. Also true in the fall. Yeah, because they have a draft party. Why would you be at the whole draft party and leave now?
Well, they're probably shutting the concessions down, throwing people out like they did us that time.
See, this is why I don't go on Twitter. They already spoiled the next pick. It's going to be Mims from Georgia. Man, so many offensive linemen being selected. The Jaguars could have taken quarterback 1 or potentially wide receiver 1 with the number 4 wide receiver on the board. By trading down, they must have a cluster of players rated with similar grades who could fill a pressing need, says Bucky Brooks. On to 23. I hate when they say like pick number 167. Quantify that for me in rounds, okay? So that's a 5th round pick this year. Jaguars have now at 23. We'll have one of these best available players: Mitchell, Arnold, Verse, Fontanonu, Thomas, Mims. Yeah, we're gonna get a good player still. Okay, so that's kind of the vibe on Twitter. But we got the real vibe in the chat. I live in California, 7:13 here. Yeah, that's the thing about honestly, I think the central time zone would be like Mountain time zone would be prime. That would be good, man. The best time zone. Because over here, man, everything starts so like late. Like Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football, I'm not able to finish the games. I'm in bed by usually what I do is I'll go to sleep like the 3rd quarter. Then when I wake up next morning, the first thing I do is I pull up the highlights and not look at the score and just watch it like I'm, it's actually a pretty cool thing to do.
Yeah, how about Vegas, man? They got Michael Meyer and fucking Bowers.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Killer tight end right there.
Yeah. Wait, who was the first one he said?
Michael Meyer from Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They got him in the 2nd round, I think. Michael Mayer.
Meyer, Seinfeld, Goldfeld.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a poll in here. I'm gonna say, how do you guys like the trade? Let's see. I think it's time to do a poll. Okay. How do I do this? Do I have to go on here and do it? Because I wanna see how you guys are feeling. You see a Jaguar. I'll do it here. All right, cool. I'm about to put a poll up, okay? Do you like the trade back?
It's under 275,000 people at that point.
All right, guys, go vote, okay? Did you like the trade back? Easy one, yes or no? I wanna gauge how you guys are feeling.
Depends who we get.
I like the trade back. Wish we got a third or fourth instead of a fifth this year. But yeah, it would have been nice to get a little bit more this year. But getting a day 2 pick next year is pretty solid. All right, here's a Bengals pick. Yeah, so Bengals got Amarius Mims. Very good player, very raw prospect though, but man, he's got a sky high potential, that's for sure. Dang, so it's we have like about 200 votes in right now, and it's like 50-50. 53% say no, they did not like it. 47% said they did like it. So man, it's definitely very split.
I like to see how many think it's too early to say.
I mean, it's obviously too early. You don't know who's going to go, but it's going to be a bunch of options for us there. And let's be real, the Jaguars weren't drafting Dallas Turner. They weren't drafting Mims. You know, if all of a sudden there's a cornerback and wide receiver run, then maybe we messed up. But okay, Pittsburgh at number 20. They're definitely probably in the market for a wide receiver. Pittsburgh is who I'm worried about sniping us, honestly. But that is cool because next year we're going to be talking about hey, they got I guess a 3rd round pick from Calvin Ridley back, right? Just moved it for another year. Man, it's crazy because my heart rate was going so up just a few moments ago. And then we had to wait.
I checked my watch. I was doing fine.
There you go. I have no clue how anyone could like that move.
Vegas during the when I went out there for the final all the basketball. When it was those games were close, I had money on the line. My freaking iWatch was lighting up.
Was it?
Heart rate, you know, it's like, oh,
yeah.
It was funny.
It stinks because that's like not healthy, you know, like getting the blood pressure up, you know, these sports
like,
games.
Hey,
these sports games are not healthy.
I looked down at my watch, it's like your heart rate's increased.
It's like I'm watching sports, man.
That was so much fun to do that. Tell your people if they ever get a chance to do that. Man, it's wow.
Everyone can hear you. All right, let's go back, see what Twitter's saying. We saw Bucky say that. Here's the exact details. Yeah, Jaguars got a pretty decent haul. Man, next year, a 3rd and 4th round pick next year, it's pretty big stuff. We just had to see what we get right now. But Bulky must be comfortable if he's trading all this draft capital for another year. Let me see this. That is an expensive and bad trade for the Vikings. Pricey trade up. Even if we discount future picks 10% and assume the middle of the round, Vikings lost and the Jaguars gained. An early 2nd round pick. Who is this guy? Who is Seth Walder? Okay, so some non-biased ESPN guy says it's a bad trade for the Vikings. Here's our 30th season logo. Nice, going back to the old one. Jaguars look like a trade back pick. So here's what I was talking about. Jaguars looking like a trade down candidate. How the board has fallen. Could get additional assets and make a move for Brandon Ayuk. It's funny fans that they're booing a trade down. People are just booing because they're like, oh, we want to go home. It's 10 o'clock. All right, Rams are on the board. Rams were a team that was calling around trying to trade up to get a quarterback, but I doubt they take one now. Dude, this is the first time the Rams have picked in the 1st round, I think, since Jared Goff. And Jared Goff led out the draft this one. Do we still get a pick in the 1st round? Yes, we do. How do the Vikings pick so far back? Did they like? They didn't go to the playoffs this year, did they? I guess Kirk Family Member didn't win a game. NFL draft. Jags fan brings sleeping bags to a draft party. Dude, one thing, when I went to the Jaguars draft party with Josh Allen, it was a hell of a time. First of all, I think it's better to have it in Daly's place because it gets it a much more like packed crowd effect. But also, like, you know, the Jaguars picked Josh Allen at what, number 7, and then they picked him at number 7, and then we never came back. Like they kicked us all out of there. What does Bo think we're going to take? You know what Bo needs? Bo needs a guy that can deliver the ball, okay? But that's not what the Jaguars need. I tried to tell Bo that you can't just go after a tennis ball thrower. From Cleveland. Bye. Okay. Sure. All right, goodbye. So that pick that the Jaguars had, get this, it was really from Cleveland via Houston via Minnesota. Jared Verse, defensive end, Florida State. So another guy we weren't going to take. So that the pick that the Jaguars have right now, so get this. It was originally Cleveland's draft pick, but they traded it to Houston for Deshaun Watson. And then Houston, remember they did that weird trade back where they didn't have a first-round pick. And then now the Jaguars are at that spot. So this is actually, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Lots of math calculations there. Yeah, so far, I mean, I don't think the Jaguars were drafting any of these guys. Then that's crazy though. The Bears wide receiver room. So Pittsburgh, I do fear will take BTJ. I don't even know what they have in their wide receiver room right now. And they have Pickens, and they just traded away Deontay Johnson. Yeah, Pittsburgh's taking a wide receiver. Don't we play the Bears this year? Yes, we do. Damn, the Rams have a really sweet fan event going on right now. That's freaking cool. Right on the beach. Yeah, I think that the Steelers are taking a wide receiver, right? No doubt. Knowles had one of the most solid teams until JT went down. Now people forget. The crazy thing is, like, Florida State fans were like talking in 2017, nah, UCF shouldn't have been in the playoffs. And then they got a taste of what UCF went through, man. That's the flaw about college football. It's politics decides who's in the playoffs, and I don't know how the new system will work out, but 12-team playoff, man, that's a 12-team playoff is the way to go. So have there only been 2 trades in this draft? Just the Jets and Jags so far? So Steelers pick is in, and then we'll be on the graphic. So when you look, if the Steelers don't pick wide receiver, it's Miami who won't take a wide receiver with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And then it's Philadelphia, who just paid both Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown this offseason. They paid A.J. Brown today. So, yeah. But shout out to everyone in here, man. Thanks for being here. The Jags are taking Quinion or Terrion. Man, every cornerback is available right now. I don't. When was the last time cornerbacks? No cornerbacks have been taken in the top 20. Yeah, the Eagles always draft really well. They're going to wind up getting one of these top corners. The Jags lied to me. I'll feel betrayed by Trent. What did the Jags lie to us about? By the way, we're 500 people in here, man. This is crazy. Drop your likes for me, please. By the way, guys, tomorrow night, I will be live on the Bleacher Report app, okay? I'll be live doing the day 2 with some representatives from the AFC South. It won't be on the roundtable, but I will be with a Colts guy, a Titans guy, and a Texans guy. And we're going to be breaking down the draft over there and giving all of our reactions. People wrote off Devontae Smith because he was small. It could turn out to be a beast. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Texas guy is a bad stat. Dude, my stash is pretty bad too. I don't grow anything right here. But it's fine. It's fine. I got the long hair now, so we're good. Just got here. What did the Jags get for trading down? That's crazy. Yeah, so the Jags got a 3rd-round pick and a 4th-round pick next year, and they got a 5th-round pick this year. So they got a pretty good haul. And look, guys, so far, good trade. I mean, the Jaguars would not have taken anybody that's been picked since then. But so far, good trade. I mean, if 3 wide receivers / cornerbacks go in the next 3 picks, then maybe we can start debating. But, yeah, so far it has been pretty good. Do you have to buy tickets for the draft, or is it free to attend? No, it's free to attend. One of the few free NFL events. Look, Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is pumped about Odunze. Dude, it's just, look how much better of a situation Caleb Williams is in than Justin Fields was in. I mean, Caleb Williams has weapons everywhere. I mean, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Cole Kmet, everywhere. All right, let's see what the Steelers take. They probably go wide receiver, right? Oh, they got Casey Hayward out there. Oh my gosh. All right. Cam Hayward is Walter Payton Man of the Year. They should have given it to Smoot, man.
That was months ago.
Dude, it's just I hate how they do these announcements. Like, why can't they do this when like teams are on the clock, you know? This is very, very frustrating. So he's gonna give his victory speech right before his team picks. It's just terrible taste, right? Dang, so they get a tackle. Man, so many offensive linemen, man. Man, I wish I grew up in Hawaii so I could wear those cool like lays around my neck. And then I would have become like an offensive lineman in the NFL. I'm gonna switch my battery out real quick. Oh, we are back, guys. All right, guys, we're almost on the graphic. So, guys, any of these wide receivers will be available to us. I mean, Miami's not picking wide receiver. Philadelphia's not picking up wide receiver. Do you like the trade back UCF? Heck yeah, I liked it. I mean, look, no. Jaguars are pretty much, I feel like, only picking wide receiver or cornerback, okay? And none of them have been picked. So we picked up a day 2 pick next year and a few more picks. It was definitely a good trade back. I'll give them credit. Now the Dolphins are on the clock. So one interesting thing is, you know, guys, in the 2021 NFL draft, Trevor Lawrence was like number 1 on the Jaguars board, and number 2 player was Jalen Waddle. Xavier Worthy is comped to him a lot. Okay. Something to think about. Yeah, Miami, honestly, Miami is probably picking a cornerback because they just lost Xavier Howard. Jalen Ramsey is, of course, expensive. UCF, what are your thoughts on Worthy? I mean, he's a good player, man. Very, very speedy. You know, if he just really develops his route running in a good way, I mean, that guy could be very, very good for us. Could kind of line up all over the place. How about Jackson Powers Johnson? Yeah, I would rather BTJ than Worthy, though, I will say. How about Jackson Powers Johnson? I mean, dude, so many offensive linemen have been taken. Everyone's just being pushed down. I just think that the Jaguars are drafting a starter here, and they have their offensive line starters kind of set. I know there's no building blocks, so that's why I think it's more of a day 2 type of thing. But I'm still hoping BTJ. What time does the second round start tomorrow? 7 o'clock. So we can all go to bed earlier, right? Which, by the way, guys, 1 week from today, I will be on a plane to Iceland, Islandia, to celebrate a great year, okay? It's been a great year. Hopefully 2024 is a great year too. Puffin says, T. Higgins is live on Instagram right now. Interesting. Living in Houston, appreciate your channel to keep up with the Jags. Dude, I got you guys. I'll always be here, okay? I promise to never leave you guys. I'll never say, okay, guys, I'm going to go get a pack of smokes. I'll be right back and not come back, okay? That will never be me, okay? I may be gone here or there. I may actually no, I can't. I'm contractually obligated to stay with you guys. Okay, shout out to Bet US. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good cornerbacks available on day 2. Make your vids longer. Yeah, I think my goods. I do my vids the way I like to do my vids. Honestly, I trade out a lot of different ways, and I think doing videos between like 8 to 14 minutes is good for me. It's digestible. I do a good bit of research before the videos to make sure that I'm flowing and I'm smooth and I'm not rambling. So I've got this YouTube thing down to a science. Okay. Guys, imagine an NFL draft with no commercials. Wouldn't that be lit? At least on day 3, when there's like commercials, they're showing at the bottom line who teams are taking, Jared says, anything over 10 minutes is too long, Chief. Soccer has no commercials, best part. I know, that is true. It's the worst in the NFL when like 3 and out commercial and just it's so many commercials. Pat McAfee draft special has no commercials. Yeah, but I think all these stations are timed, So I think ESPN's on the same time as NFL Network, so everything gets pushed back till everyone's done with the commercials, and then they do the pick type of thing. I think 250,000 people are there.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's a lot of PR.
I just don't know. I just don't know if I could do that. All right, here's the Dolphins pick. Chop Robinson, defensive end. Man, there's been a run on edges, man. And honestly, just a run on big guys. It's been like all big guys the last 10 picks, it feels like. Yeah, so man, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8 picks have been defensive linemen and offensive linemen. All right, guys, the Jaguars are 2 picks away. Look, guys, it was a good trade back. I mean, the Jaguars will get.
We're going to get the corner, or we're going to get the wide receiver.
The Jaguars will get either the most realistic wide receiver option or one of their top 2 cornerbacks. Malky won't take Cooper DeJean. He does draft white players. They don't have the right traits. He didn't draft Hayden Hutchinson. That's an interesting take. Yeah, I don't know what Philly's going to do. You would think they go cornerback, right? All right, so we just went to commercial, so I don't think the Jaguars will hit a commercial, hopefully. The Eagles got 3 minutes on the clock, and then the Jaguars will finally pick. Okay? Yeah, so the Miami Dolphins will, of course, they lost Christian Wilkins on the defensive line this year. Going to get Chop Robinson a pretty good, and that's a very good first name for an edge rusher. Chop.
We're not going to trade back again, are we?
Man, I hope not. Man, it's crazy how long you have to wait for 6 picks.
I think we're going to get commercialized.
You think so?
Well, there was one just before the Miami pick. Guys, we drug it out with the man of the year and all that.
I just feel good right now because I know the Eagles won't take wide receiver. So my guy is still there. Just so you guys know, my guy is Brian Thomas Jr. I'm gonna go back and do another poll.
Trevor's probably asking for that too.
Oh, they gotta do right for Trevor. Okay, let's I'm gonna do another poll, guys. What position do you want at 23? I'm gonna do wide receiver, CB, OL, DE. All right, guys, put another poll up. Who do you guys want at pick number 23? Okay, do you guys want wide receiver, cornerback, offensive line, or defensive end? Let me know. Oh, it's definitely another dude. We're going so 50-50 on these things, man. Literally, it's split between wide receiver and cornerback. Wide receiver has a slight edge. 52% wide receiver, 41% cornerback. Damn, dude, the Eagles have a dress code there. Dude, all these guys are dressed the exact same, dude. They look like Men in Black. Look at this.
One guy's got a purple shirt on.
This looks creepy. Yeah, they're all wearing like sports coats, white shirts, and no tie. That's
One dude in khaki pants has got a purple shirt on. He's shaking his hand with the back hood.
yeah. All right, guys. Eagles pick is in. Drop your likes before the Jaguars pick for good luck. Drop your Duvals. We got 223 votes, and 51% of y'all want wide receiver, 42% cornerback, 7% other. Oh, boy.
Even the cameraman got a suit on.
All right. Let's see who the Eagles pick. Oh, there's the notorious Eagles guy right there. Damn, I want a Philly cheesesteak. All right, let's see what the Eagles wind up doing. They keep doing that pan to the stage like they're walking out there. All right, here's the Eagles pick. Oh my God, more promos. Roger, I can't handle the promos, man. This is like the worst time to promote shit. Whatever. Am I the only salty one? Sorry I'm silent, guys. It's just Rogers yapping right now. It's just so funny here because, like, we can't be dicks because everything is for such a good cause. But, like, we're way too impatient to be, like, dealing with this. Ooh, they went cornerback Quinion Mitchell. Wow. Okay, so cornerback off the board now. Look, the Jaguars still have lots of options here, man. They got whichever cornerback they want, either Alabama guy, Terrion Arnold, Brian Thomas Jr., or no, Terrion Arnold, Kool-Aid McKinstry or whatever. And Brian Thomas Jr. is there. Yeah, Nate Wiggins, of course, the cornerback out of Clemson. There's also Xavier Worthy. Yeah, it feels like it. By the way, guys, I'm hiding from the chat right now just because I don't want any like spoilers or anything. All right. Turn this thing up. Oh man. So yeah, the Jaguars traded back the 6 spots, and it worked out because only one cornerback went. I'm not sure if Quinion Mitchell was the apple of their eye, but there have been reports they really like both of the Alabama guys. I'm just waiting for it to say the Jaguars pick is in. That's a really good pick for the Eagles.
Kool-Aid's still out there too, but man,
Yeah.
they gotta go to get Trevor that wide receiver. All
right, Jaguars are on the clock. We were on the clock for about 10 seconds earlier before we traded. So 4:10 left on the clock.
we trying to trade again. They might.
More family interviews. Man, it's just the Jaguars rumored today that they, by a lot of national guys, not even like random people, that the Jaguars were trying to look at aggressively trading up for pass catchers. Obviously, the board didn't fall the way they wanted it to, and maybe they didn't want to give up the draft capital, especially since the pick is in for the Jaguars. We're no trades. Pick is in. Oh boy, what are we doing, guys? It's Brian Thomas Jr. Please be Brian Thomas Jr.
Give us a good.
That's who I'm hoping.
First pick from LSU instead of no chase on action.
You guys all know that's who I've been wanting this whole time. All right, we got a Quinion Johnson sob story before we get on. Oh no, this is another kid. All right, man. Come on, Jags. Make a good pick here. It sucks because I see the chat's going off. I don't want to look at the chat because I want a true, honest reaction to this. But I'll be right with you guys. Let's go, Jags. I would be shocked if the Jaguars took. But also, there's no real defensive lineman or offensive lineman. Actually, there's Newton out of Illinois who could be an option. It just doesn't feel like Balky would want to trade for, not trade for, but pick a player that would be more geared toward the future. Like it feels like right here, a guy to help you out right here, right now. And, the Jaguars lost out on Calvin Ridley. They thought they were going to have Calvin Ridley back. It didn't happen like that. And look at Nick Saban, Kent State. Man, this is crazy how much different football looked back then. All right, Jaguars. I swear if we go to the commercial.
No, they'd already be at commercial.
You never know. You never know. They would do the Jaguars like that.
All right, come on. Gotta get Trevor a toy.
Let's go, man. Let's bring my guy home, man. Gosh, it just Brian Thomas Jr. checks so many boxes for me.
You wanted him at, what did we have, 17, and he's still available.
But even though I want Brian Thomas Jr., I wouldn't be mad with a Terron Arnold. I wouldn't be mad by that, but I know me. I want the offense to be high flying, and man, you would have some really good weapons if you bring him back in here.
I mean, you got.
Oh snap! We're going. We're going. Oh, here's a Jaguars pick. All right, we're here. Yes, yes, yes.
We got the toy.
We did it, baby. We did it. We did it. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Dude, I've been calling it, bro. Yes. 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 Oh, my gosh. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, man. I've been wanting it. I've been wanting it. Oh, man. Dude, this is awesome. Dude, let's freaking go. Great trade back. The Jaguars. Oh, it's actually at the draft, too. Bro, we picked up so much draft capital to go and get the guy that I've been wanting. You get a huge guy, 6'3" receiver. He can win those 50-50 balls on the perimeter. He's also extremely fast. He can take that slant route all the way to the house. You know, he's a guy that needs to develop the route tree a little bit, but man, once he develops and everything, he can be a really good wide receiver, okay? Definitely overshadowed by having a Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback, and of course, Malik Neighbors out there too. But this is the exact type of receiver that we need in this offense. And we finally go get Trevor Lawrence, a young wide receiver, okay? Man, I think this is going to be really good. I think this is going to be a really good pick for us. And shout out to Michael Perry for the $2 donation. Hopefully Balky is not missing on that pick. I don't think so, man. I love it. I love it. And you guys know, man, I've been begging for it. I've been wanting it, man. You guys have been here on all my videos, man. This is the guy I was trying to lobby for.
Yeah, or the NFL Network must be getting all the player interviews instead of ESPN.
Yeah, probably. Let's go, man. Let's go. We got ourselves a wide receiver. Oh, man. Risky, though. Hope it works out. Yeah, but any pick is risky. Every pick has its risks, you know? Great trade and great pick. Balky's had a good offseason, man.
I guess the IU stuff's off the board.
Oh, yeah, it's off the board. Interviewing the parents right now. Ginger, you are a Jaguar. All right, I'm gonna go to Twitter, see what people are saying. Let's see what the people are saying in the Twitterverse. Man, I can't believe we traded back out of Hall and still got probably the guy that this just made a whole lot of sense, honestly.
Warren asked them if they want to do a do ball. The guy said, "What's that?"
Oh my God. Don't know what a Duval is? Okay. Jaguars are getting Trevor Lawrence a weapon, selecting LSU wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr. at 23. Jacksonville tried to trade for Brandon Ayuk previously, but now that's over. Yep. Shout out to Leon with a $5 donation. Solid pick to replace Ridley. Congrats and tighten up. Yo, shout out to you, man. Look, you guys got a guy to protect Will Levis, and we got a guy that Trevor can throw to. Jaguars land Brian Thomas Jr. 23 overall. First wide receiver they've taken since 2012, which was Justin Blackmon. Very overdue. And there's Brett's having a good night, man, with the Magic winning. Pick is in. Brian Thomas is a Jaguar. We got a Jaguar party over there. Let's go, man. Dude, I'm pumped about this one, guys. The Jaguars needed a wide receiver, losing Calvin Ridley in free agency. They fill it with Brian Thomas Jr., a favorite of coordinators and one of the most talented players. He goes 23. What's up, Dad? Yeah, you can take Bo out. Our reaction to this information. You'll want to pick up a ball for him. Trevor Lawrence gets himself a wreck. Yeah, let's go out to the front. Dude, that's pretty incredible. Who is this guy? Jaguars ruined my night. I don't know if this is this guy is a Bills fan. A Bills fan is pissed that the Jaguars got Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, the Bills were definitely probably trying to get him. Wide receivers drafted by the Jaguars in the Trevor Lawrence era. Jalen Camp, Parker Washington, and now Brian Thomas Jr. Dude, it only made sense, guys. It only made sense. BTJ gives the Jaguars a versatile vertical playmaker to put on the outside opposite of Gabe Davis and Christian Kirk. The Jaguars suddenly have more deep ball potential with a pair of big play threats. Man, this is happy about this one. Oh, man. Good day. Good night. Good night. Man, the Jaguars trade back and they're able to get Brian Thomas Jr. Super solid. Now we pick up some extra picks, most specifically next year, and boom. Parker Washington going to give up the number 11. Honestly, he might go for a single digit. Who knows? Let's go, man. That's hype. All right. What happened? Oh, the Lions are on the board. That's why I went crazy. Who did the Cowboys pick? Did they pick someone? I missed it. Augustin says Jags should trade with GB and give them either our second or third round pick and a sixth on one of our running backs or Britton Strange. Yeah, it's just I don't know who's taking Britton Strange right now. We're probably I don't know if we can trade up to the first round. It'd be a steep trade up to go from where we are to go back into the first round, but maybe tomorrow they can monitor things and think about it. Bro, honestly, let's grab an offensive line at second and run up the score on the Fools. Yeah. Honestly, there'll be some good DBs available tomorrow. We'll see if Cooper DeJean falls. There's also Cam Hart and TJ Tampa. There'll be some good cornerbacks for us to get. Absolutely a steal for the Jags. About time. I'm not disappointed by this team's drafting. Yeah, Balky's had a pretty good offseason, I will say. And that's coming from a guy that doesn't really like Balky very much. Is Wiggins still up? Maybe the Cards will trade Jags for first next year for JPJ. I'm not trading our first next year. We're good, guys. We'll just stay put. We'll stay put. We don't need to do any crazy trades right now. Wiggins won't be there for long. Did you want Arnold instead, or are you good with the pick? No, I liked Arnold, but I wanted Brian Thomas Jr. I wanted to finally have this team invest in a young wide receiver and not just pay a bunch of players that, other teams didn't really want. Now you got to think about, is Zay Jones on the trade block now? Because your wide receiver room is, Brian Thomas Jr., Christian Kirk, Gabe Davis. You got Parker Washington. You have, what's it called? Why can't I think of them all right now? Let me go to Jaguars.com. Team. Yeah, so typically you want to keep usually 6 wide receivers as a number. So right now, the guys that are roster locks are Gabe Davis, Devin Duvernay, Christian Kirk, Parker Washington. Now, you have Brian Thomas Jr. Now, who's going to get the 6th spot? You're going to give it to Zay Jones? Do you want to keep Elijah Cooks around? Tim Jones? Something to think about. First, I was pissed as a trade because I wanted BTJ and I thought Steelers had him. Yeah, I was surprised the Steelers didn't get him, but man, that was definitely a good trade back for the Jags. Dude, Duvernay is literally a wide receiver, dude. He's literally a wide receiver. He's in that room. Ooh, Lions got Terran Arnold. So now we're going to start to see the run on cornerbacks go, okay?
Bama every year. What's that, the 5th one?
God, Bama breeds NFL players. And his boy Kool-Aid will probably go pretty soon too. Your offense is looking pretty good right now. We just got to hope that the O-line, that everybody stays healthy, especially the offensive line, because our offensive line depth at this moment is paper thin. Yeah, Bills fans are not happy. The Bills fans really, really wanted Brian Thomas Jr. Terrell Arnold is pumped. TJ Tampa or Max Melton. Draft offensive line now. All right, guys, I'm gonna probably be on for 2 more picks. Then I want to edit up this and make a quick video about this trade, and then I have work tomorrow, so just gonna chill a little bit. So after the Bucks pick, I'm going to take this thing offline. But appreciate everyone for being here today, man. Really do. And tomorrow, guys, by the way, tomorrow I will be on the Bleacher Report app. If you download Bleacher Report, go to like the Jaguars page of it. There'll be a live stream right there, and I'll be live with a Colts guy, a Titans guy, and a Texans guy. So there'll be a whole AFC South showdown kind of on there. So that'll be cool. Tomorrow go corner. Yeah, I imagine tomorrow, day 2, it's going to be all about going for the defensive backs and try to load up the trenches. Let's load up the trenches.
It's so special. I look at Jim and Nora over here, the Alabama quarterback, Terrion's best friends. I'm seeing the tears in your eyes throughout all of this. What can you say about what this means for your best friend?
Like I mentioned to the families today, we came into college as teammates when I was brothers. And along the journey that he's been on.
Both FSU corners, one outside and one in the slot. Yeah, it's true. Ronald Darby is an FSU guy. Well, I'm going to put another poll in here. How about, let me take this down. The BTJ pick. All right, I'm gonna let you guys grade it, okay? We'll go A, B, C, F. Okay. All right, guys, go ahead and grade the pick. I put it in the comment section. I want to see how you guys feel about it. So we got a bunch of A's in here, B's, only a few F's. Jags fan says, guys, making sure Trevor doesn't get stepped on again is literally the top priority. Yo, Duval TV, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good, bro. Thomas led the FBS with 17 touchdown catches last season, the most in college football since Devontae Smith's 23 in 2020, playing all 13 games at 68 catches for 1,117 yards and average 17.3. It's a good stat, man. I like it. All right, so we got 78 votes so far. 62% of people give it an A, 27% B, 10% C, and 1% F. So overall, I think people are liking the pick. Man, I'm just glad we got glad we're able to get a guy for Trevor, man. Just a young receiver that can help him. Well, all right, guys. I'm probably going to end it here as I think it's getting kind of late. It's 11:10. I'm going to shut it down and start preparing a video for this, but appreciate everybody for being here. It was a very fun night. It was a lot going on with the Jaguars trading back and then trading back 6 spots, man. We had to wait a long bit for the Jaguars to pick, but then wound up coming away with Brian Thomas Jr., a guy that I had been wanting the Jaguars to pick and I had been kind of clamoring for. And any last words, Dad?
Trevor got a toy.
All
That's
right.
that's what matters. That ball will be streaking down the field, and Ingram is going to have a little more room to get off the line of scrimmage. Trevor needed a toy. We got what we needed, and we'll probably get a corner here in the next round, I would think.
Absolutely, yeah. Look for defensive back tomorrow. Of course, the Jaguars have 2 picks, so look for probably cornerback and either side of the trenches, whether it be offensive line or defensive line. Got to keep building that up because, we need more at that spot. But all right, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Drop likes for me on your way out and go